Hi guys, it's Glorious Glam here. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm gonna be working on a client and we're gonna be playing with some colors, okay? So if you wanna watch how I go from this to this, then keep watching. So I'm gonna go in with some hair wax to just wax her eyebrows, okay? And then I'm gonna go in with some powder to mattify her brows, okay? Yep. Then we're gonna go in with I'm gonna be using eye and lip fashion eye pencil. Okay, it's really pigmented. As you can see, it's so dark, okay, and it suits her color. So I started by lining her upper and lower lid. After lining, I begin to fill it in gradually and very lightly at the beginning, okay, and then I continue to fill it in very well till the end, okay. And then after I'm done with that, I'm gonna brush the brows just to make sure everything is in sync, okay. I'm gonna do the same for the other brows. Take notes, you outline the brows, the lower part of the brows, and then do the same for the upper part and let them meet at the same point, okay. Yes, after which you begin to fill in the brows gradually, very lightly at the beginning, and then you go deeper and fill it in gradually to the end. And then you go in with your brush again and just slightly brush up the brows just to even everything out. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'll be using two shades of concealer, LA Girl Pro Conceal, and also in the shades Toffee, and also Maybelline concealer. It's also a concealer and a foundation. So I just decided to work my way up. I applied the concealer on her eyelid first, not on her eyebrows, on her eyelid first, and then I worked my way up from there. We begin to shape it up. So remember, for the lower part, you work your way up. So now for the upper part, I'm going to be using the LA Girl. I use Maybelline for the lower part of the brows, and so for the upper part, I used LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's a bit darker than her shade, which is good. So I'm going to do the same for the upper part as well. Just apply it above the eyebrows and then you work your way down. For the lower part, you work your way up. For the upper part, you work your way down. Now I'm just going to fill in her eyelid with more of the concealer just to prepare a place for my eyeshadow, okay. Good. So I'm gonna just apply some powder to mattify that area, okay. So just in case she has an oily skin, just to mattify everything so it can be as matte and dry as possible. So I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow. This is Canon eyeshadow palette. I'll be using the red, the yellow, red and yellow basically. So I'm just filling in the red. That will be my transition shade, okay. Then I'm gonna go in with this brush here. I'm gonna apply some concealer at the tip of her eyes, and then I'm gonna tell her to look up. Do you see? It has basically cut my crease. So that's a trick you all can use, okay. Just apply a little bit at the tip of her eyelid and tell her to look up, and so from there you just work your way down to create your crease, okay. I'm not drawing a full crease. This is half moon crease basically. This is a half crease, okay. It's not full. So I'm just gonna go back into my palette and just take my the red color, the red shade, and just apply it. So next is the yellow I was talking about, okay. So I'm just filling in the yellow into the crease that I cut, okay. It's gradually blending everything out. So I'm gonna go in with my 24K micolor liquid primer, okay. It just gives you that nice dewy finish that you want, okay. Her face is already glowing with it anyways. So I'll be using two primers, this one and also LA Girl all day face finity primer, okay. Yeah, so basically she does not have an oily skin, so she can use these primers. It just gives you that dewy finish. Then I'm going to go in with that same foundation, Maybelline foundation. It's a 2-in-1 foundation anyways. So that's her shade, okay. So I'm just going to blend everything out Okay, then I'm going in with Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shades 50, I guess. Yes, the color 50. Okay, so I'm just applying it in the under her eyes, her nose bridge, her forehead, her chin, her filtrum. Then I'm gonna take a darker shade, that's LA Girl Pro conceal in the shades dark cocoa. I'm just gonna use it to contour her face. So I'm starting with the nose, the chin, basically every other place that I'm meant to contour. Okay, so I'm just gonna start blending it out. Okay, starting with the concealers. I'm gonna blend out every part I apply the concealer. Okay, still blending the concealers. Now I'm done with blending the concealers. Let's go in to blend the contour. Okay, so that's what I'm basically doing, the darker shade. I'm blending everything out. See, notice me blending that part so that the part where the concealer and the contour meet, it has to be blended, well blended. That's what I'm doing. So I'm just blending everything out basically. So I'm going to be using Maybelline Face Studio translucent powder. I'm going to apply the translucent powder on the sides of her nose, and then I'm going to be using a different powder, black opal finishing powder, to set her under eye, basically all the areas I concealed. Okay, then I'm going to be using a lip palette to apply a blush. I should have applied it earlier, but I can use it either ways. If you're a pro, you can do this. Okay, so I just blended everything out. Okay, so I'm going to be using this powder palette to wipe off any excess powder I had applied before. Okay, done. Okay, so we're gonna powder contour. We've done the liquid contour. This is the powder contour. So I'm using the darkest shade on that powder palette to contour the same areas I had applied the liquid contour. Same with the nose as well. So I'm applying powder to just finish everything up and to just blend everything out. It has to be well blended. So I'm just applying the eyeliner. I love to draw a winged, eyeliner. It just makes the eye pop, and she has large eyes and a very good area for me to work with, so it works just fine. So I'm just applying her lashes. I prefer a longer lash anyways, so yeah. So I'm using Kiss Beauty fixing spray to spray her face. I just set everything. Okay, so I'll be lining her waterline by using ADS, the black shade or the dark shade of ADS, to apply on her waterline. So I'll just be applying some colors on her lower lash line. Okay, then I'll be applying some glitter glue. That's some glitter glue on the yellow eyeshadow because I want to apply some glitters. Okay, so it just makes it easier for the glitters to stay. Yeah, now for the lip, which is like the last part, I think I'll be using Davis eye pencil in the shades I think 18, I think, to line her lip. It's just to line it and bring out the shape. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to line her upper lip and the lower lip as well, after which I'm going to fill it in. Good, I already filled the upper lip, so I'm going to be using this lip palette. It's kind of like a liquid lip glossy lip kind of, but not too glossy. So I just used the red color. It's kind of orangey anyways, so I'm going to use a lighter color on the middle part just to give it that brighter look. And we are almost done. She loves it. So I think I just want to go in with some transparent gloss. It's a clear gloss anyways, lip gloss. Yep, and it came out just fine. So we're just gonna finish up by applying some powder blush on those areas I contoured, on her cheekbones, forehead, and then I'm gonna apply my bronzer to just bronze it all out and just highlight her face in general. She's already popping, I can see. Alright, yeah, on her cheekbones, her forehead, her nose bridge, yes, her filtrum. That's the upper part of her lip anyways. Yep, and some on her nose, yes, like that. And that's I think we're done. Okay, so I'm just gonna like take her hair. I want to, yeah, pack everything up. I just gave her some edges here and there, and then want to take some pictures. So that's that. So, guys, that's the look for today. If you enjoyed this look, please comment down below if you have any look that you'd like me to create for you guys. Please let me know, okay? Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.